11th week of the Blitz, entering the home stretch of the high school football season. The best of the best will be battling it out in district finals all across Michigan. Our sports director Thomas Cook and Brett Bakita join us now with a preview of all the action coming from our game of the week, Granville versus Hudsonville.
Rivalries, rematches, and a district trophy on the line tonight. Brett Bakita with us as always in a rematch between Granville and Hudsonville. We started at Eagle Stadium week 1 for Whitehall and Unity Christian, back for week 11 and a rematch between two of the best teams in the OK Red, two of the best teams in all of West Michigan, getting to go at it once again.
And I want to start by apologizing to the Eagles fans. I mean, it's been this long for an outright OK Red champ for us to cover them with a game of the week, but here we go, Hudsonville. 9-game winning streak. These are two hot teams, Thomas, when you look at it. They lost in week 1 to Howell. Since that time, they've rolled the table, 7-0 in the OK Red. Brent Sandy's got the Eagles playing great. They won this matchup in week 7, 35-16. For Granville, though, I think everyone kind of forgot about them. Very tough non-conference schedule. Started 0-3 when you throw Rockford and the OK Red opener in there as well. We did that game, and then all of a sudden, they've won 6 of their last 7. They beat Kentwood. They beat Caledonia.
And 3 straight since the Hudsonville loss.
Absolutely. So they are playing their best football right now. I think it's going to come down to a turnover key here or there, and you got to like the Hudsonville defense and the fact that they boast 9 senior starters, a lot of experience from a year ago.
Here are the 2 key players from earlier this week.
Yeah, we've just been trying to build our confidence each week and build and practice on practice. Yeah, I feel like we've just improved on, the little things, just watching more film, getting a better feel for the plays that we run really well, and just working on stuff that we need to.
It's going to be a challenge. It's always a challenge against Hudsonville. They're a crosstown rival, so it's gonna be a real good game for sure.
So a rematch, an OK Red rematch in Division 1. In Division 2, another OK Green rematch, Byron Center in Mona Shores. It was your game of the week. It was our game of the week. It was the game of the week a couple months ago now. Byron Center not able to squeeze out a win. Mona Shores ran through the OK Green and came out with the win. But the rematch tonight with the district title on the line.
Yeah, both teams getting some key players back that didn't play in week 1, or I should say in the first meeting. So a 2-point game. I think one of the things that stands out in that game is Landon Tungate threw 3 interceptions. That's all he's thrown all season.
And 2 of those were in the red zone.
Exactly. Not characteristic for him. So Mark Sisko and the coaching staff, how do they go to school when they get those opportunities again? And also I look at the Payne brothers. We saw them last week, how good they are. Cam Payne, the sophomore, did not play in this game, nor did Luke Laska. Both those guys will help defensively as well as on offense. Just more weapons to throw at you. That said, Mona Shores always tough. At home. Jonathan Pittman, a senior, 3-year varsity starter. I think they're going to have to throw the football more tonight to beat Byron Center, but they can do that. They've got some guys on the outside that can catch the football, and he can deliver it.
Couple good matchups in Division 3, but bouncing down to Division 5. West Catholic, Catholic Central. These teams don't play often, but we talk about rivalries. It's as big of a rivalry as there is in West Michigan.
And I did the math. I think it's like 0.2 less than that as far as a point. Who gets the home field advantage? West Catholic gets it again. A little bit different. It's on the natural grass compared to the turf at Cougar Stadium, but nonetheless, these two teams don't care on their coaching staffs where they play. They know they just have to get by this team in Division 5, their arch rival. I look at it, West Catholic more experienced. I think they've got the bigger, stronger offensive line, which normally you don't say that. Usually it's Catholic Central. And I think that's going to play a factor tonight as far as running the football, staying balanced, and keeping the defense kind of off their stride. And Catholic Central is so young. And when you look at Spencer, a freshman quarterback, making a start in a game like this, I mean, he's very capable, but you have to think nerves a little bit for him.
And he has gotten so much better each and every week that we've seen him along the way this season. Should be a fun night of district trophies up for grabs. We'll have coverage tomorrow morning. Brett Bakita and myself, Remy Monahan, will have all the action for you. We'll see you then.